season because it caused a lot of controversy. Teenage porn. It was the most dangerous show on television for kids. I was like, seriously? The most dangerous show on television for teenagers? Are you serious? And it was like, oh, it's all about sex, drugs, and like partying and stuff. I'm like, okay, even though it showed bad things, that's what teens do and young people do. Not to that extent, but they was overhyping shit. Especially MTV. They were scared of what they was putting out. Well, before I talk about that, Skins is a remake of a UK award-winning series, a teenage drama series that is, which I heard was better than this MTV version, but I like the MTV version, so I'm gonna get it on DVD when it comes out. So I'm gonna watch the UK version, but I still love the MTV version. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. MTV. They have shows that deals with sex, drugs, and all that other shit. They was talking about teenage porn. Look at 16 and Pregnant. Okay, even though the show's like it's supposed to show what happens when teenagers get pregnant and like when like teenagers get pregnant and like what's the like difficulties of like raising a baby at a young age. It's not helping nobody. It's on their fourth fucking season. Who uses condoms? I just got out of high school a couple of years ago, and damn near every bitch that I went to school with, damn near every female I went to school with is now pregnant, or has kids. They're on their fourth season. They got the show Teen Moms that's been on for probably 2 years, 3 years, where they all have kids and all this other shit. So it's not really helping. That shit, man, boo, get the hell out of here with that shit. Jersey Shore, all you see is them drinking, getting drunk, bringing girls back to the house, discriminating on ugly girls and fat girls, cutting freaking grenades and stuff. And that's like, and MTV eats that shit up. And you got that old show I used to like, My Super Sweet 16. 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, spoiled bitches who curse out their parents, get whatever they want, then they get rewarded with a big ass party, which is a nice party. I would go to one of those parties. But they get rewarded with a BMW when they talk to their parents, and they act like complete bitches, and they get whatever they want. So MTV has a lot of that shit. Plus that show X Effect, where you see people cheating on their boyfriends and girlfriends with their exes, and you could play them on one little show. Skins was a good show because it had really good music, like the song I'm about to play right now. Like, they had really good music that exposed me to a lot of unknown artists and bands I never heard of. So they had good stories, good characters. Like Tia, she was a cool character. She was an original. She was a lesbian, but she was cool. Like, she was a cool character, nice personality. Bud, he was cool. I kind of felt bad for him when he found out that Tia was messing around with Tony, but Bud was cool. Chris, he was a party animal of the group. Not much really character depth, but he was a cool character. Tony, we all know somebody who cheats on their girlfriend. He was the leader of the pack. You know, he had good charisma. You know, all the characters was all good. You know, they was well balanced. They had good chemistry with each other. The actors was good. It was a good show. But no, MTV, you have to make this show on television. Now what we got? The only show I watch on there now is The Real World. Like, that's about it. MTV always takes out all the good shows. Beavis and Butthead, Room Raiders, Next, Aeon Flux, Doria. Now they get and Pimp My Ride and Cribs. Now you get stupid shit like Silent Library. What's the point of that show? Seriously, what's the point? I'd rather watch ducks in a pond. I'd rather watch coconuts grow on a tree. Seriously, like, what's the point of that show? There's like no point to it. They used to have the good show Scar. That was a good show, but they took that off. They took off good shit. Skins made me last like it only had 10 episodes. At least give us, if you want to cancel it, at least finish off season 2. You didn't even let season 2 start. Like, no one, they didn't even have a script for that shit. You just canceled it. It had like over 1 million views each episode, so it's not like a dud. People love that show. Even though it's supposed to be worse than the original, it was a good show to me. Okay, people, okay, and those people from Great Britain was like, oh, the US skin sucks. The UK skin's the original is the superior one. Good for you. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, even though if it's a remake and we never seen the UK run, we still like the MTV version. I love the MTV version. I don't watch the UK version. I want the MTV version. And damn, nothing I can say about that. This MTV just sucks. The show is good. I know people's like, you're bitching over that stupid show, but it was a show that, like, with MTV, now it's all reality shows, just dumbass reality shows. There's no point. Like, every person on earth probably had a reality show on MTV or VH1. Flavor Flav, Run's House, The Osbournes. You get reality shows like Fat Camp, Real World, Jersey Shore, Teen Moms, 16 and Pregnant. And they complain about skins. Oh yeah, 16 and Pregnant. What's that chick, Amber, who beat up on her pussy ass boyfriend? I'm not saying he deserves to get beat up like he did, but if your girlfriend gives you like $600 to buy baby supplies, and you come back home with a PlayStation 3 and like Ninja Gaiden 2, then there's a problem, yeah. I wouldn't think a female would be happy that I would buy a video game and take care of my priorities. That's all I'm saying. Well, this was a really unorganized rant. I know. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been busy, so I'm just mad that the show's canceled. That's all I have to say.